Hi everyone, I'm Marc. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts, and this is Pick a Card that I do Monday through Friday. And this is card number 1. Card number 2. Pick the card that you resonate with. And to support my channel, if you like what you hear on my channel, please give me thumbs up. And also to subscribe to my channel, and you'll get notified by getting your daily messages. So let's get started with the Pick a Card reading. This is Angel Gabriel. Gabriel comes forth. And Gabriel is telling me to tell you doors to personal healing and happiness. Sometimes we have to go through a period of it not being so much fun, right? It's uncomfortable. We don't want to do things a certain way, but sometimes we have to go through the nitty-gritty of stuff to really feel in our heart that for us to be happy, we have to heal. We have to accept the fact, what really is, right? And confront it. Without us confronting it, how do we resolve it? Because we need to confront it and work through it. The only way healing can start, we have to start accepting facts of what the situation is and knowing how to resolve it, heal through it, and once you heal, the happiness will occur. You know, you could have been physically abused, verbally abused, right? And all this pain and emotions that you're going through, and you don't want to deal with it. And you're feeling it, and you're saying, I can't heal, I can't heal. Well, part of it why you're not healing because you're not being guided and directed properly on how to. Or you have so much pain build up that it hurts, that you don't know how to work it out. But when you know how to work it out, guess what? Then you start accepting the fact is, there is a problem. I'm being guided to work through it, so I can start to accept it and I can move forward in my life. And if I move forward in my life, I can heal. And if I heal, and I'm mind, body, and spirit, I'm balanced once again, that I feel love and bliss in my life. You also have happiness. But sometimes life is a struggle, and sometimes things could get in the way. So even though in our own minds, I would say to clients, and this is so true, I would say to them, the mind has a way of filling in the gap. So we don't want it to. Right? We have a fear, it fills it in. What happens if this happens? Or maybe this can happen, kind of thing. And then we have to say to ourselves, we have to stop it. And so I get into the core of the issue. When we get to the core issue and we work out the problem, we're going to learn to resolve it. But the only way we're going to resolve it is we need to have faith and trust in ourselves. Right? Trust ourselves first. And go deep within and work through it. And to heal. So you can move forward and you can be happy again. That's why they show me here. The angel is showing me that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Beautiful things will occur. But we need to feel it. And when we do feel it, there is a light at the end of the tunnel where things could get beautiful again. We could feel depressed. We could feel angry. We could feel frustrated. We could feel lost. But we have to heal through our emotions for us to get better. And the only way we could get better is we have to go through the nitty-gritty and working through things. And when we really see things and we bring it to the surface, then we start saying to ourselves, I accepted it. I know that's in the past. Universe, I send it away. And this is where I want to be. So you're acknowledging it. And when you acknowledge it, guess what? Then you really start to accept it how they are. And you can heal and you can fulfill once again and feel happy. And if you never felt happy, this will help you to feel happy once again. If you felt it. If you never felt it, then you'll be like, wow, this is how I feel to be happy. And if you guys resonate with it, I could always do one-on-one sessions with you to really help you. You could always click the link in the description box below. I'm there for you guys. And I know it's a lot of traumas we're going through, a lot of different situations we're going through. But I want to let you know that I'm there. And as an empath, I can feel your pains, and I'm there to support you in your journey. And here's card number 2. And let me see, card number 2 is Josephine. Josephine comes forth, talks about anxiety. Anxiety. That's not fun to have, right? Anxiety. And anxiety is not a fun thing to have because, let me tell you something. I suffered from anxiety. Even as a spiritual advisor, that's right. I suffered from anxiety. It's not fun. I did notice when I go out in the light more. That, my God, sunrise, sunset, light, different rays, it helps you heal, even through traumas that I'm really surprised. Even through my anxiety. And for myself, I even increased the magnesium and did reprogramming work on myself. Before I could help you guys, I'd help myself, right? I had someone helping me. So now I know how to help myself, and I can help you guys out. Because with anxiety, it clings on, and for some people, it becomes a nightmare. It doesn't go away as long as you give it the power. As long as you give it the power, it clings on to. It's like it's like an organ. It's part of your system. You don't want it. You don't need it. You want to detach from it. One of the things I can tell you about anxiety is don't give it the power. As long as you give it the power, I can't diagnose this, but anxiety lives within you. So you need to stay away from any kind of things that's creating or triggering the anxiety. It could be being insecure and being impatient, right? It could be working with other people, having social anxiety, having anxiety about your own future. There could be so many different things that can create it, but whatever's created and you're feeling in the moment and whatever that thought is, trigger it by stopping it. This is what your angels tell me. Trigger it by stopping it. Don't give it power. That's what your angel is telling me. Don't give it power. The more you give anxiety power, the more it lives. You do not want it to live. You want to stop it on its tracks. So keep that in mind. Stop it on its tracks. You could do meditation work. You could do breathing work, right? Get the sunrise, sunset, like I always recommend. I even tell my clients that. We don't realize that God's twilight isn't just about morning and night. It really heals the body. You can tell I'm even more tan. Well, I know I live in Florida, but I'm really tan because in between helping you guys, I go out there, even during lunch. I want that light. I don't always get that direct sunlight, but I do get a light. But that will help just by anxiety. That's why I'm bringing it up. So any way possible you could decrease your anxiety because it takes control over most people's lives. I'm sure you guys understand this. So you want to tackle it, work through it, and knowing, because what is anxiety? Suppressed emotions. You know, when I deal with people with OCD, what happens is the circle pattern thing, you're attaching. You're not allowing to let go. You're holding on to it. You don't want to let it go, but you keep on circling it. We need to stop circling it. We need to stay focused in the moment. When we stay focused in the moment and we let it go, you don't start circling. Right? So we got to learn to trust it and to move forward. And that by itself could cause an anxiety. So many different things can trigger anxiety. So that's the main topic the angel wants me to tell you is get on top of it. Don't be scared. Stay focused with it. And knowing that this will improve. This is what the angels tell me to tell you. Again, I can't diagnose this. I cannot diagnose. But what I could tell you is it can get managed and under control. Well, any kind of stresses, they're saying also. Do 10 to 11 cure to yourself. That's what your angels tell me. 10 to 11 cure to yourself. Love yourself like there's no tomorrow. And you'll see the program becomes powerful because then all the things that bother you have been changed. What? For the better. The power within you can change. Just like you programmed it, you can reprogram it. And I know it's hard, and there's struggles through it, but guess what? It could change if you're willing to work through it. And that's why I do one-on-one sessions to help, as a spiritual advisor, like I'm a spiritual coach. I can really guide you through it. I love you guys for always being here and always supporting my channel, but you guys are my spiritual family, that you guys are awesome. But you ever need my help, I'm here. I always like to repeat this on my YouTubes because I want you to know that as an empath that I feel for you and I understand you because I can feel it. Okay? You could always click in the link in the description box below. You can see my website, my email, me any questions, or schedule a one-on-one session. I'm here for you. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. See you soon. Blessings and love, Marc.